unmute me. Hey, unmute me. Unmute me. Hey, unmute me. We got the word on the street. Unmute me. The latest gossip and the tea. Unmute me. Don't turn me off, let me speak. Unmute me. You'll tune in every week. Unmute me. We got the word on the street. Unmute me. The latest gossip and the tea. Unmute me. Don't turn me down, let me speak. Unmute me. So tune in every week. Unmute me. Unmute me.
Girl, they did what? It's Miss E with For Keepz or For the Streets.
So on this week's Keepz for the Streets, we had a few people write in for some relationships advice. I'm 5'10", in great shape, I dress nice, and I take care of myself. I have been dating someone for a year, and I think it's a good relationship. He's a great guy. He loves to help me do things around the house. My problem is he likes to look at other women. I get that this may be normal for a man to do. However, it makes me feel uncomfortable and makes me feel less than. I'm just not sure how to handle this. Am I overthinking this? Is it bad that I feel like I'm not enough? Please help me understand a man's mindset.
Insecure.
You just been insecure.
I just leave.
Like Ford said a long time ago.
So he ain't got time for it.
Your body ain't right. Go get in the gym.
Right.
She says she's 5'10", in great shape, and takes care of herself well, and she dressed nice.
Well, if that's the case, then she shouldn't have a problem then.
Her mental health ain't taken care of.
Right, that's it.
Right.
That's the answer.
Yeah, I'll walk off on somebody like that. Don't worry about it. We good.
You're gonna look. I mean, it's just the fact that unfortunately, in your relationship with somebody, you see somebody like you're gonna be scared to look because of how people act nowadays.
Right.
Because how society teaches you acting like you can't look at nobody. But it's nothing wrong with looking, because not like I'm about to go here and grab the ass or nothing like that.
There you go.
Stuff like that. You're gonna look. Now, if you're gonna be staring down and drooling, then okay, then now we might have a problem.
Right.
But I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with looking at somebody and be like, oh, she look good, look at that. You know, like you said, oh, she got a nice shape or whatever. You gonna look.
You just can't be standing there like can't get right.
Right. That's just like women. And the women, like I said, women. We saying a woman, but like I said again, women and men both do it.
Yeah.
But women most times gonna be trying to act like they don't look at nobody. But come on now, y'all see if a man walk past, we can be thinking you probably could be with a dude that just, you know, like I said, built all that, but another dude walk past me the same way. You gonna look. Yeah. You're not gonna sit there like you ain't gonna look like with the horses and things on. You ain't gonna be all that like.
Women women more discreet.
Yeah, because we look too.
Yeah,
you
women
gotta be discreet with me. It's fine, because if you like somebody else, if it's a difference, you with me. But if you look like you want to, like, go get them.
Is it bad if a man turn all the way around just to look?
Yes.
If they might have missed
to me.
Now, if you might have missed it when you walk past, so you
doing too much.
You might didn't see it all the way. Okay.
I ain't gonna say. Look, I ain't gonna say to me. It's like, I mean, you could be discreet and be like, okay, but okay, check this out. Last week, you know, I work in the post office. It was this Spanish lady. Fine, I'm talking about J-Lo. She had on some of the like yoga pants, like the tights, but they were see-through, and she had on a thong. You see everything. It was another dude in there, older black guy. He looking at me. He pointing. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? I'm at where I see it. I see it. He talking about, ooh, woo. I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy. Like, I don't like that. And it be the older dude.
Right. Oh, they be like, you saw that too, right?
Yeah, it be like the older dudes. It be like, well, what is you doing, bro? We see it.
So much.
Yeah.
Cause you know, for folk get older, like they don't care no more. They be like, hey, whatever. How you feel? It is.
That shit be embarrassing, man. I was like, damn.
But you know, something you might need to see the back. The front could be confusing. You might be like, okay, you might need to see the back looking like.
I don't know, but she was about 9. She was about 9.5. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But even if I wasn't at work, I wasn't finna be making up. You know, back on the cartoon, I think it might have been Droopy D. The damn coyote used to be whistling at the girl in the when she was singing. He was acting just like that. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? What is you doing?
All right, so let's talk about this one. He said, I just started dating a lady, and even though I feel like she's perfect for me, I still feel some type of way about dating her because before dating me, she was into women. She says I'm the first guy she's ever liked, and she wants the relationship to last. Should I stay with her or should I leave? Oh my God, all this stuff stems from insecurity.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, did he say she never been with a man?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's the first one.
So is she the girly girl or do she got bull dagger swag?
Don't matter. He chose her.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He chose her. And
They're together.
He chose her, then that's on him.
But see what I'm getting at though, if she what up, bruh, it might be something wrong with him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. That whole thing just kind of threw me.
He chose it though.
People I know a couple that's been together 10 years, and his wife is real. Like, I remember her from back in the day, and I mean, they're married. I was shocked. They got kids and everything. They love the Lord. They got a church. Like,
did she date women though?
It works for them.
She used to be tough.
I ain't trying to tell her business and stuff like that, but I just know that, like, you know, she kind of she's hard. Like, you know, she's.
But you know, sometimes when we pick relationships, we pick relationships based on our past or like our parents. Like there's a certain representation, so he may look at it as like, even though if we say she may be butch or whatnot, but that's something that. Just saying.
I mean, they are in love. Like, well, that's a great couple. Like,
that one person, they just creating the problem early.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mental health aspects of relationships, because a lot of people don't look at the mental part of being in a relationship.
You won't be some young folks.
We don't know. They're all anonymous.
I'm just saying it gotta be young because a lot of times people younger the ones having all this insecurity nowadays.
I know.
All people older men with some insecurities.
Yeah,
but most time when we talk about women wives, most time women are more insecure than the men are. We gonna be insecure, yes, sexually. Everything is about image. You know what I'm saying? Women got to go get the bodies right because they trying to compare to the models. Men gonna be wondering, they trying to compare to part of the porn stars because it's always out there saying they got to have a big one and a long one, but in a lot of times y'all can't handle the big and the long. So I mean, you need your short one in your life. Disclaimer, I'm talking about me just in case. I'm just saying, you know, but I'm just saying, you know, a lot of people say they can't. But
we're putting all the business on the internet.
You gonna get these short strokes.
He got too much for.
Hey,
he said
a lot of people just. I mean, it's out there because they trying to live up to what they see out here on social media.
It's another one. She said, "Should I break up with my boyfriend? He is very mentally abusive and calls me fat. When I tell him that it hurts my feelings, he tells me that I'm just being too sensitive."
Don't read no more of that. It's okay. Don't read. She's stupid. Why is she even asking that question, man?
You gotta get his ass out of
there. I think that she already knows what she needs to do. She just wants confirmation.
I hope that's
you know,
she started it off with my. Should I break up with my boyfriend? He's very mentally abusive and calls me fat.
Right there. Just stop. You have to read that bad mentally abusive. Just stop.
I will play the other side because I know I've been around. I know somebody. They could be just straightforward and blunt, and they don't know how to speak properly to that person, and they taking it the wrong way. Cause I know somebody that tell you straight out, and their girlfriend that they need to lose weight, but in their mind they're not being mentally abusive. But
either way it goes,
they don't like it. Y'all don't like it because we sitting there telling y'all how y'all look. But then if we looking at somebody that's fine, then it's a problem. So again, this culture is about image.
I don't think the culture is about image. Men are just visual. And I have experienced that within this past week. Like, men are I have dudes in my inbox that I know for, like, dude, I've been knowing you since high school. You ain't never said nothing. Like, I have dudes in my inbox going in right now. Like, I will buy you a house. I'll take you out. Just let me. I've always liked you. No, you didn't. You ain't always liked me.
You talking about
buy no house.
Men be horny. That's all that.
God said I ain't gonna buy you no high.
Just horny,
But I'm saying, just in the inbox, in the inbox being extra for no
horny
reason.
people be in the inbox extra. That's all that.
I get what Ford saying, but
let
it
it
is the truth though out here. Because a lot of people, like I said, I know somebody that's like that.
Let it
They
go.
want their girl to get back right, and they saying something to them, but they don't know how to say it to them
Bring
correctly.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Could be.
what I'm hearing is just let it go. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
That's a very touchy subject too.
I'm gonna
See what I'm
tell you,
saying? Why I gotta be touchy?
if
Why
he
it can't
gotta
be the truth?
sugarcoat the truth,
Because some people be
Right.
sick and they can't help the type of game that they
I ain't
have.
throwing-
Don't explain that.
no
Once it's
variable
on
like
the
that.
path right there. Why can't go ahead?
Look,
Don't say it.
I
Why can't
couldn't-
tell you the truth?
I couldn't be no
can't
female.
sugarcoat the truth, and at the same time, if he really is being mentally abusive, they both need to let it go, bro.
Yeah, let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
Because
not
you
gonna
have
handle the truth,
thyroid
but he can't handle
issues.
the truth. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
But then
Some
say
people
that.
get
Just say
sick.
that.
Some people have
Just say that,
thyroid.
though.
It blows them up. Some
How
people
about
have to
this?
get on the medication, blows them
A lot of
up.
times
Some
people don't know
lazy.
that. If you don't
Some
say
people
that.
don't want to hear the truth. Some people
Right.
are sorry as hell. Some people hate
Yep.
to exercise. It can go either way.
Exactly.
Just let
Right.
it go.
I couldn't be no female in that situation. I tell you, fuck you, your mom fat. Talk about that.
But it's okay for y'all to call. It's okay for the woman
Hey,
to call the
but
man.
I'ma tell you-
Look at your little stomach getting out there. You went in a little tight shirt. You got that little belly going.
But look, I
But
say
do
I
women
mean,
do that though?
Yeah.
Most of the times we uplift
Yes.
our men,
Nah,
even
man,
if he
nah.
ain't all
Listen.
that.
Y'all, all three of us just sit here and say yes, women do that. So
Check this
women
out.
do it too. Women quick to call it. Oh, you fat? Look at you, getting fat over there.
Yeah. What happened
Well, that's
after the Super
unfortunate.
Bowl? What happened after the Super Bowl? Everybody talking about how 50 Cent looked in that tank top. Y'all like let that had been Lizzo.
Right.
Y'all would have been like, pop your shit.
Right.
You know how y'all do. But let
But
50
at
get on
our defense, 50 Cent talks about everybody. If 50 Cent wasn't a person that talked about everybody, he's a troll. If he wasn't a troll, then we wouldn't have said nothing about
No,
it.
it
Because
don't
he's
matter.
so deep.
They ain't call no woman fat.
Hey, then what about that thing going out with Bobby Brown and like he about tired out there trying to do a dance and turn around?
Now I think that's cool because he's a stroke survivor twice. So to be
Who, Bobby?
to be
I ain't
picking
know
on
that.
the
I
man
like
that
how you
had
got
2
the
strokes.
spin on these things. I love
Yeah,
the
I
fact
ain't know
you got
that.
the spin.
Yeah, Bobby, all right then. Yeah, he
Yeah,
must be
see,
up
people
there.
don't know that. Just
I'm
like that
saying
girl
that
from Waiting to Exhale. What was the fine one? She was super, super fine. And
Loretta
that
Devine.
people were body shaming her and stuff, and they found out she had a disease, like she was really, really sick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Men get body shamed more than anything.
Yeah,
so
we
I
do.
ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
You a man and you grow titties, it's over with.
I feel
Nah,
like
if you ain't a certain height,
Oh yeah.
Right.
it
Yeah.
don't even matter. You're a little boy,
Right.
no matter how like that,
Right.
all that. Get
All
body
I can say to everybody is stay away from superficial people. Get people to like you for who you are.
Who you are.
Get a girl who
Yeah.
rocks with you for who you are. Because at the end of the day, black men are dope. Whether you short, whether you tall, whether you huge, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna there's gonna be some woman that's gonna like you and think that you're dope.